Hi friends, so it's been a while, and right now, so there's this woman on Instagram who's been a sensation. She started the We Do Not Care Club for middle-aged women who are going through perimenopause. Can't even talk because it's almost 100 degrees here, and I am a member of the We Do Not Care Club. Normally I try to make myself presentable when I record these videos, and it's just not happening today. That said, I'm feeling inspired to share, so here I am, as I am. So earlier this summer, I was writing in my journal, reflecting on some stuff, and I didn't know that I would actually write a blog post about this because it always takes me some time, but now feels like the right time to put this out there. So like I said, I was writing in my new journal called "This is the Story of How I Became a Bad Bitch." My friend Sabrina created these journals, so I put a link to that in the blog if you want to know more. And I was just reflecting on kind of the state of my life right now, which is by no means perfect, but the past few years have been rough. Like, I left a very stable, quote unquote, high paying job, took a chance on another job, it didn't work out, took a chance on another company, it didn't work out. So at the end of last year, I found myself unemployed and needing some form of meaningful income, and I knew what I wanted. I was feeling nostalgic for kind of the early to mid 2000s when I was teaching in person in a classroom, teaching adults. I knew what I wanted. I didn't think it was out there because much of that kind of work has been replaced by on-demand e-learning, which is wonderful. I just really enjoy being in a classroom. And somehow I found it. I found an industry that still prioritizes this kind of in-person thing. And I'm like, oh, did I manifest this? I don't know. But it's interesting to think about. And part of me was like, well, this will be something that pays the bills until I can like really get my business off the ground and do my soul work. And my soul work is really supporting people who are ready to come out of midlife crisis and go into midlife awakening. So this work that I'm doing, it's not necessarily my soul work, but it's also helped me to realize that it brings me enough joy where I feel like it doesn't have to be rigid. It doesn't have to be this or that. And so I'm here for my soul work, but I'm just not feeling the need to push as hard. I also was reflecting on, and the last video I recorded was actually about this, losing my dog. And I still, like, there are days I still cry. Something will pop into my head or a picture memory will come up on my phone and it sends me to tears, and I miss him so much. But for about 3 years, the caretaking was really, it was taking a toll more than I realized. And now that he's gone, while I miss him beyond what words can describe, I'm kind of in this period of acceptance of like, oh, I have some real freedom now. Because I'm child-free by choice, and I've always owned that. That was something I chose because I never felt that strong calling to have children. And so besides my work responsibilities, I have this freedom that will last for as long as it lasts. I mean, at some point, some dog is going to steal my heart. Not quite there yet. And so I'm able to, do my work, which is part-time, and then I've got some business things that I do and some other side things that I do. But it's given me the opportunity this summer to kind of live in this state of flow where if I want to go camping last minute, I can do that. If there's a good concert tomorrow and there's still tickets available, I can do that. Like, this is a kind of thing that I have not been able to do, I don't know, ever, between having the responsibilities of caring for a dog or just working 60 hours a week. Like I had the money, but I didn't have the time. So it's just interesting to reflect on. Like, I feel like I'm living the life that I always wanted, and that's amazing. And it is messy. It is muddy. I don't want to give the impression that it's perfect, because there are some days I'm like, where's my next work going to come from, or how am I going to pay this bill or that bill? But like, I'm having fun. So that's just kind of what I wanted to share. Blog post will be coming soon. You can view that on my website, jenjorknercassidy.com, and I will see you next time.